Josh, let's talk about one of the hottest pitchers in MLB right now. We got the All-Star game approaching here. Paul Skenes, man.
Let's go. He's going through it right now, Tank.
Yeah, a little tough. So his last start against Seattle Mariners, he was pitching a shutout through 5 innings. He had 10 strikeouts. They ended up losing the game 1-0.
Okay.
As soon as they take him out.
Yep. All right.
Just put it in perspective, too. He's only got 1 win in his last 13 starts with an ERA of a 1.72, man.
Let me tell you something, Tank. This reminds me of the times when I'll go through my house and I will clean and I'll clean and I'll clean. I'll put in maximum effort and I get nothing out of it. I don't get the brownie points.
Nothing.
I don't get the credit from my boys. You put in all this effort and you get no reward.
You just explained the Pittsburgh Pirates right there.
So if you're Paul Skenes right now, Tank,
Yeah.
what are you thinking?
I don't know, man, because it's obviously there's been a conversation of him potentially getting traded. I don't know if the Pirates will ever do it. They're going to have to get a king's ransom in return. He's one of the I like to explain it, he's a Lamborghini in a trailer park.
That's a good way to put it. So interestingly enough, the debut patch everybody knows sells for $1.1 million back in March. So it's odd because he is a big figure in a small market with a team that's not doing well.
Would you say it's only his second year, but does it feel like he's essentially almost wasting away his career in Pittsburgh?
If you're him, you have to start thinking that way, right? Now, baseball players don't have a lot of movement opportunities for a number of years. They have arbitration years. And you've never really seen a baseball player do the NBA thing where they're like, you know what, I want out of here.
Give me the hell
Force a trade. It feels like to me it's trending that he very well might be the first high-profile baseball player to really force his way out of a city under his rookie deal.
Yeah. Where it stands today, Pirates are 17 games behind in the NL Central, 12 games behind in the wild card race. So if you're him, could this season be it? Let's talk about in hobby points here. So a little hypothetical trade. If he gets traded to a big market such as the Yankees, the Mets, God forbid the Dodgers, the world will burn down if that ever happens.
So, first of all, if you're MLB and he gets traded to one of these teams, it might be time to just pack it up in these small market teams, right? Like, how do you compete? You're right. He'd get the bag from the Dodgers, the Mets, the Yankees. His debut patch, if he was playing for the Mets or the Dodgers or the Yankees, probably would have gone for 1.5, 1.8.
You could even argue maybe it doubles.
Right.
It could double depending on the team.
We've seen this in the past before, right? Like Luka. Okay, Dallas, not a small market.
Yeah.
But then when he gets traded to L.A., what happens in the hobby? Everything's up 15, 20, 25%. So if you put Paul Skenes, on a winner, right? I know market matters, but winner number one. If he's pitching in October, and if he's pitching in a bigger market, sky's the limit hobby-wise, right? So if you're a collector right now, do you think, you know what? I'm going to bet on him getting so angry that he's going to force his way out of there, and you're getting in low right now?
Yeah, maybe, because even if he sticks it through, like, obviously the numbers he's putting up, it's almost like we've never seen before in terms of pitcher cut, especially coming out of a small market team like the Pirates. I don't know, man. Even, like I said, even if he sticks around with the Pirates, it's sky's the limit there, but especially if he gets traded to that bigger market, who the hell knows?